Hello everyone. Hope all are doing well. As India's one of national festival is about to come, everyone might be curious to know the history and facts associated with it. Yes, in today's session, we are going to discuss about the facts associated with the Independence Day of India, which is celebrated on 15th of August every year. So without wasting time, let's start with 15th August is the day when India became independent. The day of 15th August in the year 1947 has been embossed in the golden history of India. It is the day when India got its freedom from the 200 years of British rule. It was a hard and a long, high stakes struggle in which many freedom fighters and great men sacrificed their lives for our beloved motherland, India. India commenced its Independence Day thus on 15th August. Autonomy Day helps us remember every one of the panaxes our political dissidents made to make India liberated from British rule. On 15th August 1947, India was announced free from British imperialism and turned into the biggest vote-based system on the planet. And still today, we practice the democracy. Now let's see the history of our beloved Independence Day. In 1947, on this day, India became independent. We won freedom from the British power after a hard struggle. On this day, at the stroke of midnight, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who was our first Prime Minister, unfurled the national flag at the Red Fort for the first time. It marked the end of the 200 years old British reign in India. We now breathe air in a free and sovereign nation. Britishers have governed in India for just about 200 years. Under British colonization, the life of every Indian was struggling and dismal. Indians were treated as slaves and had no freedom of speech. Indian rulers were simple puppets in the possession of British officers. Indian fighters were dealt with cruelty in British camps, and even the farmers were starving as they couldn't develop crops and needed to pay the substantial land taxes, which was a kind of harassment to the poor. On this special occasion, the people of India remember the selfless sacrifices and unparalleled contributions of the great men and women to achieve the independence of India. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Sardar Patel, and Gopal Bandhu Das are paid reverent homage by one and all in the country. But not only the Britishers who came to India were all harassing and troublesome, but also we had some noblemen in the as the British rulers. Not all the Britishers were awful. Many developed to adore India and did incredible things for it. Some even took part in the Indian independence struggle and supported the fight. Some of the good British rulers include Warren Hastings, who developed the court reforms, Freda Bailey, who supported Indian nationalism, Alan Octavian Hume, who started the Indian National Congress and which is today even in existence. Now let's see what are the activities which are to be done on the Independence Day. Independence Day is celebrated with a great joy across the country. People hold meetings, they fly the tricolour flag and sing the national anthem. There is great enthusiasm among all. In the national capital, Delhi, this day is celebrated with a great pomp and show. All leaders and common people gather in large numbers into the parade ground in front of the Red Fort and eagerly wait for the arrival of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister comes and hoists the national flag and he makes a speech that focuses on the achievements of the government during the past year. It mentions the issues that still need to be addressed and calls upon for the further developmental efforts. Foreign dignitaries are also invited to this occasion. Tributes are paid to the freedom fighters who sacrificed their lives during the struggle. The Indian national anthem, that is Jana Gana Mana, is sung. The parade by the Indian Army and the parliamentary forces is followed by the parade by the Indian Army and the paramilitary forces is allowed by the speech. All state capitals hold events on the similar lines with the chief minister of the respective states unfurling the national flag. Independence Day is observed with a great honor at all the government and private institutions, schools and colleges. Students take part in the parades, they sing the national anthem before hoisting the national flag. Some historical buildings are specially decorated with the lights depicting the independence theme. Special programs like planting trees are taken up on this day. The young mind is infused with a sense of patriotism and nationalistic feelings. To celebrate this occasion, sports and cultural competitions are conducted and prizes are awarded to the winners. Sweets are distributed among everyone. Patriotic songs can be heard at every street corner. Another interesting feature of the celebration is the kite flying event that is held all over the country with a great zeal. The sky on this day is filled with the kites of various colors, shapes, and sizes. Even television channels and radio programs are charged up with patriotism. The channels telecast movies and documentaries based on the patriotic themes in order to let the people and children know about the various incidents of our freedom struggle and to inspire a love for our motherland. All the national newspapers also print special editions and cite the inspirational stories and excerpts of the life of the great men from the great books written on them. Now, let's conclude this by a great thought. I feel like freedom is for everyone. It doesn't see colors or shapes. We have had enough of hate and violence before our independence, and now we need to build a new future full of love and understanding, and thus make this world a survivable place for each and every individual by respecting rights of everyone. Hereby, I wish everyone a very happy Independence Day. Now I hope like everyone is clear with the facts and things related to the Independence Day. Thank you for being connected so long.